He started with just $50. No investors, no fancy degree, just a dream, a sewing machine, and a relentless hustle. Today, he's a self-made multimillionaire, a global fashion icon, and one of the sharpest minds on Shark Tank. This is the story of Daymond John, the man who turned $50 into a fashion empire. Chapter 1. Humble Beginnings. Daymond John was born in Queens, New York in 1969. Raised by a single mother in Hollis, a working-class neighborhood, life wasn't easy. As a child, he was diagnosed with dyslexia. He struggled in school, but he had one strength no textbook could teach: hustle. By age 10, he was already handing out flyers for small businesses. By high school, he was selling pencils to classmates. He never waited for opportunity. He created it. Chapter 2. The Birth of FUBU. In the early 90s, hip-hop culture was exploding, but there was something missing. Fashion made by the culture for the culture. Daymond saw the gap and decided to fill it. With just $50, he and his mother started sewing hats at home. He sold them on the streets of Queens, $10 a piece. On the very first day, he made $800. And with that, FUBU was born. FUBU, for us, by us, wasn't just a brand. It was a movement. Chapter 3. Struggle and Sacrifice. As demand grew, Daymond needed more than just hustle. He needed money. But no banks would fund him. So, his mother did the unthinkable. She mortgaged their house for $100,000. They turned the living room into a production line, sewing, tagging, packaging, day and night. To market FUBU, Daymond used guerrilla tactics. He gave clothes to rising rappers. No contracts, just connections. LL Cool J became an unofficial ambassador. One day, LL wore a FUBU hat in a Gap commercial. Millions saw it, and suddenly the world wanted FUBU. Chapter 4. Explosion and Empire. Orders poured in. FUBU was too big for their little home operation, but no manufacturer would take the risk. Then came the break. Samsung Textiles offered a partnership, a distribution deal that would take FUBU global. At its peak, FUBU was doing over $350 million in annual revenue. Worn by the biggest names in music and sports, the brand became a cultural symbol: bold, proud, unapologetic. Chapter 5. Daymond the Mogul. Daymond didn't stop at FUBU. He diversified. He wrote best-selling books, like The Power of Broke and Rise and Grind. In 2009, he joined the cast of Shark Tank. With his calm but sharp approach, he became one of the show's most respected investors. He invested in dozens of startups, from fashion to tech, mentoring a new generation of entrepreneurs. But Daymond's philosophy never changed. Start small, stay smart, hustle hard. Chapter